Hey folks, you probably heard of random acts of kindness. Well, it's really hot in the office today, and I just felt bad for Monique. She's in there just sweating away. So I thought, hey, what better way than to fan her a little bit? So I went out and rented this big fan, and we're gonna go in there and surprise her. So why don't you join us? Hey Monique, brought a fan in to kind of fan you off a little bit.
I don't think
All
this
right,
is a
here
good.
we go.
Wait.
Enjoy the cool air. Here we go.
Wait, Leland, get out of here! Get
Huh?
out! Get
All
out!
right.
Get out!
Okay.
Oh,
You're welcome. Random acts of kindness.
Leland. Oh.
Well, that was a lot of fun, and I think she really appreciated that. But you know what? We have the fan all day. I've rented this thing for the whole day. So Tom here is going to help me. We're gonna do some things with the fan. And the first thing we're gonna do is fly a kite indoors. You ready, Tom?
Yeah.
Get this going. A little bit. Yeah. Okay. Well, I got it. Folks, right now you're looking at my assistant Tom, and what we are going to do is an illusion that El Lamo, the great illusionist, taught me, and it's the illusion of the levitating balls. So cue the levitating music. No, what happened? What happened to the music? We got to have the music, otherwise you can hear the fan. Turn the music. Okay, hang on. This all went awry. All right, it's a fan. We were using a fan. El Lamo taught me that the fan is how they do all these levitating tricks, and which I would think they'd need a pretty big one for the levitating woman, wouldn't you? I've enlisted the help of Denise to help illustrate how these fans can be used in Hollywood to make different things. Like, for instance, a windy day. Can we turn on the... Oh, it's a windy day here. But it's not really windy. We're using the fan. Isn't that... Or a car. We're driving a fast car. Let's drive the fast... We're speeding down the... Hang on. I'll use this as the steering wheel. Oh, here we are. We're speeding down the freeway. Yes, I'm goosing it now. Aren't we?
Yeah, we're going fast.
Yeah. Does it look real? Okay, also, like Superman, for instance. Can we do the Superman? Well, actually, you know what? Let's get you up on here. You'll be Supergirl. Look at that. Yeah. Wow. And that's how any favorite movies you had? They probably used a fan.
Yeah, Titanic was the favorite movie.
You know what? Here. Just step up on there. Put this around you. Didn't she have some kind of shawl or something? Yeah. Because you know why they did that? So that the fan would... Okay, crank it on. Here it is. Oh, yes. There goes Titanic. Movie magic. You know, watching Denise do the Supergirl thing, I've been thinking, I better turn this baby into the old retro rocket right here. We're gonna get this thing going. Let's see if she'll move. Can you turn it on for me there, Tom? Let's go. Here we go. Hey, it's actually working. Look at this. It's working. She's picking up a little speed. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, maybe it's best just used as a fan. I think we'll just use it as a fan from now on.
So what's the surprise?
Well, you remember when I went to Hollywood?
Yeah.
Involved with the Oscars? Home video. Check it out. Hollywood. You know, my cousin Eddie shot this on his high 8. Boy, that looks broadcast quality. That looks good. There I was, all ready to go. And then I realized that, I had rehearsals for the Oscars. I had to be there. It was very important that I get out there. And, you don't want to be late when Hollywood calls, And here I am heading out towards the rehearsal check-in, and oh, there, see that guy's probably waving at me. A lot of people gathered around. They knew I was coming the whole Oscar weekend. You know, I guess there's other celebrities there too. I don't know, but I know that a lot of people are excited about me being there. And yeah, they wouldn't even. You know, it's funny because they're waiting for me, but yet they're in my way to get to rehearsal. But so I had to hustle back there. Then I got to rehearsal, the rehearsal guest check-in, and to be honest with you, I mean, I felt a little foolish because I really didn't get the directions. It was pointing up. I mean, there's not even a ladder there really. I don't know. I still, even to this day, don't know what that was all about. But so I missed, you know, I don't really need rehearsal anyway. Everything I do is usually right on the money. Here, of course, is the Oscar statue, symbol of Hollywood itself. And this is the red carpet. This is where all the and of course, you know, I walk, as soon as I walk on there, people are waving and recognizing me and gathering around. You can see them kind of bunching around me there, and I'm just pushing through a little bit there. I guess they don't really recognize me without my entourage. It's maybe that's what's really happening. Here's Oscar himself. That's the Oscar. That's what it's named after. Here, these folks wanted, of course, a celebrity to take their picture, so that's what I was doing. And this is actually the red carpet where everyone would be walking. So it's whoa, yeah, oh, that's right. I tripped on the. You know, it's luckily they took that thing off after it happened to me, so that night people wouldn't be tripping, and it was almost like I was testing it for them, and that's why people continually. That's why I have a lot of respect in Hollywood and among those circles. You know, I'm the guy who's going out there and taking the falls for you know, so Tom Cruise wouldn't look foolish. You know, I'm almost like a stuntman for the Oscars. Is kind of what I was like. And here I am, you know. Oh, you know, here's interesting. This is Michael Jackson. This is he's a lot smaller than he looks on TV, which is hard to believe. But look how small he is. He's a lot smaller than I thought. But wow, what a dancer! It's funny though, because his old father-in-law showed up. Is that on this footage? Oh yeah, there he is. There's Elvis. There's Elvis showing up for the show. You can see him bobbing his head. Elvis likes the Michael Jackson too. And who doesn't really? I mean, look at him move. What was I in line for? Oh yeah, this was that's the Spider-Man, by the way. That is the Spider-Man. And because he's the Spider-Man, you know, these things don't come for free. He's waving, but at a price. When you're looking at the real thing, you got to pay him a good $20 to say hello to the camera. So that was worth it, I think. That whole thing was worth it. There's the camera, of course, the big long jib arm that they'll use when they shoot the Oscars. There's the whole thing is right there, and I was right in the thick of it. Just exciting stuff. But before I left, of course, you know, before you leave something like this, you have to go down to the Chinese Man Theater and go down and see the handprints, the footprints, and as I do, play a little game of the old Star Twister. Star Twister. You know, you get the you get yellow right foot. It's great. Arnie left foot. It's a fun game. That was kind of a speeded up version. And look at Arnie's hands, just tiny little hands. For a big guy as he is, you'd think he'd look at that. I had this much on him. And, oh, what happened? And some of this must have got erased or something. It was 4 hours it was supposed to be. That's okay. I've also got my wedding video. We can watch that instead. I got the wedding. It's only 3 hours. Hey folks, we're here in front of Laughlines Comedy Club in New Westminster. It's kind of the club I like to come down to every once in a while, do a set, keep sharp on my stand-up skills. And tonight's a little different night. They have a thing called the Swing and Giggle on every once in a while on a Thursday night. And tonight's the night, a little jazz and comedy mixed together. So let me just get us in and then we'll check it out. What do you want? I'm Leland Clausen. Who? Leland Clausen, I come down here quite a bit. Your name's not on the list. Are you sure there? It's not on the list. Look, can you just get out? What? Get out. Okay. Listen, he said go around to the back, the comics entrance. So I guess I get the VIP treatment over here. But anyways, let's go around back. Okay, here we go. Looks like the VIP sign must have fallen off, but the door handle must have come off too. There we go. Going into the club. All right, well, this is the club. Why don't you come on in and check it out? We got some jazz music playing right now.
Some of my influences would be Stan Getz is a big one these days, Sarah Vaughan,
Okay.
Billie Holiday, of course, Ella
right.
Fitzgerald.
Now, have you been involved with many of these swing and giggle deals? All of them so far.
This has been the third one, I believe, the third one, yeah.
Are these good? Are these good gigs? Or are they kind of a rowdy, drunk comedy crowd?
No, they're a wonderful crowd.
Yeah. Of course you're going to say that. You're like, I hate them. I hate this gig.
No, they are wonderful.
Okay.
And it's a little bit disconnected. I'm used to more intimate settings, and
I was writing jazz songs for computer geeks, and all the scat went, "You be the dweeb." Nice to be here tonight on a fine spring evening. Don't you love spring on the West Coast, huh? 2 days of optimism followed by periods of gloomy. What was this frost on my windshield this morning? Frost! Gosh, so all my plants are dying. This is the thing is I'm old, guys, so I'm into gardening. I know I'm old. I can tell you know how old I am. I caught myself the other day looking at a minivan thinking, say, that does look practical.
Essentially, it's a throwback to when stand-up started. Stand-up started in jazz bars, the Hungry Eye and the Purple Onion, and there'd be a band playing, and Lenny Bruce would come out and bust out a set, the band to get back on. And the rhythms of jazz and the rhythms of comedy are very similar. And it's just a nice night instead of the joke machines hopping up on the stage and just belting it out. There's music, and you hang out and you sit back and you chat, and then there's show happens, and then you can sit and watch, you listen to the show, as is best with stand-up. Listen. And then when the band comes back on, you can sit and talk and chat quietly at your table, and it's a nice blend. I think it will catch on. I don't think it will.
Well, folks, that's the Swing and Giggle here at Laugh Lines in New Westminster. And to be quite honest with you, apparently the bouncer's looking for me, so I'm just going to get out of here. All right, I'll see you next time. Where are you going? Hello, welcome once again to Illusions Revealed. Today, our mystery illusionist, once again, El Lamo, will come in and perform his illusion, and then he will reveal the secrets. Let's watch. El Lamo decides to walk up with flair, pretending there's stairs there. He takes the pen and the box and the die. Now watch what he does. He takes the box. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a little hole in that box. Oh, but it doesn't reveal the hole. And when he puts the die in and pushes it through, oh, you see, it falls down in the middle. So now when he pushes it, it actually is flipped over. It is flipped over. No longer is it 1, but 5. Oh, look at this trick. Oh, see, it flips over like that. That is how El Lamo does this trick. Once again, energy is the key to magic. El Amo enters with flair and flash. He takes the pen will be used earlier. And now, well look, oh wait a minute. That pen isn't suspended in the air. El Amo actually blows. He blows to move the pen forward. And when he blows in front of the pen, it comes back to him. So, even though, see, he's blowing, see? Blows right there. Yeah, right there, blowing out. That is a blowing, see? That's the trick. Oh, once again, El Amo. I'll show you his last trick. Now what he does, he takes the Kleenex. He puts the quarter into the middle of the Kleenex. Oh, that's in the middle there. It's going to be tough to rip the middle. Wait a minute. He's moved it up to the top. By the time he turns around to show the audience, it is now at the top. So it looks like the middle, but it's actually the top. So when he squeezes it through, he's just pushing it up the top. So now it looks ripped, and he gives it a little flick, and when he flicks, reveals that the middle has no hole. Well, that was Illusions Revealed once again. We hope you enjoyed yourself, and as you know, we can't reveal who El Amo is. Hey folks, we're at the Sunnyside Campground in Cultus Lake, and today my son and I are gonna do some camping. It's that time of year, so we got all the camping gear. I brought my tent, and we're gonna have a weenie roast and everything. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's get to it. Hey Coop, you wanna give me a hand, buddy? We got special permission to move our tent here down by the beach here at the Sunnyside Campground. Beautiful beach here, so we're gonna set up the tent here. I'm gonna show you how to set up the tent, Coop.
Yeah, this is the way you do it. See, there and there.
No, just listen. You'll learn something here today.
And there.
No, don't do that, son. Okay, come on. Put these back in till we're ready, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right, you take that end.
Okay.
Just roll it out. It's a little wet from the last time. Boy, after last season, you thought it would dry out in the garage.
Okay, here's our firewood.
No, that's not the fire. Those are the tent pegs. What's the short one for? Do you remember?
No. Don't. I think it's to hold the tent up.
Yeah, likely. Just leave your tent alone, son. It's too hard to. Whoops! You can't just set up a tent. It takes a long time in preparation.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. What are you doing? How did you do? Well, it's still too small. It's still too small. So
What?
yeah, that's for you.
There.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, well, son, I think it's time to build a fire now.
Okay. Then let me
I'll show you how to build a fire from scratch,
You
and we'll get that going.
don't need
Can you
to
get me some
help
firewood?
You don't need to help me.
Can you get me some firewood, son? How's that wood coming, son?
Good.
Yeah, come on, hurry up. It's getting dark soon. That's it, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, get lower down again. Yeah, that's it. Get your body into it.
I thought I saw swimming with faucet.
Oh, the lake is relaxing, isn't it?
I am rolling.
Yeah, here's a good one. The main principle you got to learn on building a fire, son, is friction. In this groove here, we'll just get some, whoops, get some friction going here. See, we get, that's a tough one to start. You start with a little bit of friction, then it heats up. You feel that? It's heating up. Pretty soon we'll have a big glowing fire going here.
I don't think that's the way you do it.
Hold it steady. Hold it steady. Any minute now, it's gonna light up. Never give up, son. Friction. Okay, well, we can still use the principle of friction, son. It's in creating heat. Just take your arms and do this really fast. Is it good frozen?
I'm not leaving it to eat it. Has dirt on it.
Sure. All right, let's get in the water. It's like a nice warm bath. Woohoo! Oh, it's cold. Cold, 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 too cold. Well, it was sure fun camping at the Sunnyside Campground here in Cultus Lake, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What would you rather be doing than this, huh?
Camping his mom.
Living on the farm, there was a life principle we had to learn quickly, that of sowing and reaping. You reap what you sow. What you put out, you get back. What comes around goes around. Whatever you reap, you will sow. How you live will likely dictate how you will die. How you live will likely dictate how you will be remembered. If you put out good things, you can expect good things to grow. If I'm lazy today, I can't expect to get my work done or lose weight or whatever tomorrow. If I don't do the work today, I can't expect the rewards later. In school, I like to cram for my exams, stay up all night, get as much information in my head as I can, and then just put it on the paper tomorrow. Of course, I didn't remember anything the week later, but that's the way it goes. But unfortunately, you can't cram for reaping. On the farm, we couldn't cram to get the harvest done. It was a process over a whole season. If you want to see good things happen in your life tomorrow, then start today with good habits.